Kerala expert committee has formulated lockdown withdrawal plan. The lockdown withdrawal may happen in 3 phases in Kerala. The Kerala Chief Minister will send a report to the centre for consideration. While several states have written to the centre seeking an extension of the lockdown, Kerala is now looking at lockdown withdrawal. The expert committee has also now formulated a way for the exit. It will happen in 3 phases. It has kept the centre in loop regarding these plans as well. These are the plans. In the first phase, no person will travel outside the house without wearing face masks or without ID cards. And the private sector can work with 25% attendance but needs to provide masks as well as sanitize, and only 1 person or house will be allowed outside the house at a time for a specific purpose and not for more than 3 hours at a time. Let's go across to my colleague Amrita, who joins us with more details on this. Well, Amrita, several states have now written to the centre seeking an extension of the lockdown, but for a long time now there has been discussion on how things will pan out once the lockdown comes to an end. Now, the Kerala expert committee has also come up with a plan. It will be done in 3 different phases. Take us through these details.
Particularly, Pratibha, this plan which has been now put forth by the Kerala task force is a kind of a proposal to the centre that they can, implement to, withdraw the lockdown in the entire country in a phased manner. So what Kerala is suggesting at the moment is that it can happen in 3 phases, and the Chief Minister of Kerala has also sent this kind of proposal and this 3 phases, what exactly it is, to the centre for consideration, which can be applied across the country. So far there have been rumors that there might be extension of lockdown, or the centre may not go for an extension, but so far the centre has not given any sort of plans for how it will withdraw the lockdown which it has enforced. When April 15th does come, what will be the stuff on businesses which will be operating, who will be allowed to go out, whether it will be step ahead of the lockdown, like whether the lockdown will be withdrawn completely in just one go, is the question that has been plaguing several people, and the centre has not clarified on the same. So in that manner, let's go through what Kerala has proposed on how the lockdown can be withdrawn in a phased manner. So the conditions and the 3 stages that it suggests is that district wise they can remove the lockdown. If a district qualifies for relaxation, then it will have absolutely no case of COVID-19 in a week. And this particular counting will start from today, that is April 7th. A district will be qualifying for phase 1 of relaxation if it has not had a single case of positive COVID-19 in a week's time from today, from 7th of April till week ahead. If a district does not have a single case of COVID-19, then it can be considered for relaxation of phase 1 of lockdown. The second condition is that a district should not have more than 10% of increase in the number of people kept under home quarantine. Now over here, other than not having a case of COVID-19 in a week's time starting from today, the district should not have any sort of increase, 10% increase in the number of people kept under home quarantine. These people can be the primary or secondary contacts, or people even without travel history now who are coming up in the latest. Now, condition number 3 is that a district should not have any hotspot between today until April 15th. So that no hotspot or cluster cases should be coming up within this week's time in a particular district. So these are the few conditions which has been now proposed by the Kerala government, which the centre can also consider. And other points which it has proposed so far is that no person shall travel outside their houses without wearing a face mask or having a valid ID card. So when the withdrawal of lockdown starts, it's not as if the lockdown will completely come to an end suddenly. It will be through in a phased manner, and that phased manner also has certain terms and conditions saying that if a person is going outside, then he or she should wear a mask and have a valid ID card. And private sector companies can only have 25% of their employees in attendance, and they have to be provided with masks and sanitizers so that they can take certain precautions while they go for work. And one person per house will be allowed to go outside their homes for purchasing of essential commodities, and not more than one person can go outside unnecessarily or even for shopping for essential purposes, and also not more than 3 hours at a time. So, and also the other conditions which the Kerala government has mentioned over here is that some things that guidelines which the government can take forth is no person above 65 years of age or pre-existing conditions like comorbid conditions like diabetes or so should be permitted to move outside of their houses. So these are some of the conditions which the Kerala government has proposed to the centre that they can implement while withdrawing the lockdown in a phased manner.
Okay, all right.